Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped five of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Max Muncy will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. It is taken, strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Three-two pitch. Fouled away. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
2 balls and no strikes.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Just underway here in Cincinnati. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Schebler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Hyunjin Ryu starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. One out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Ryu gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one into right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
The shortstop.
And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. Here comes the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
1-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Full count, 3-2. Alex Verdugo is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. The 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So digging in now, Kike Hernandez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
A nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Striding forward for his first chance, Eugenio Suarez, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's gone 3 for 8. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And the guy behind the dish today, Canadian-born Russell Martin. He's been a catcher his entire career. But I'll tell you what, some of the softest hands in the game, this guy could easily play an infield position, and he wouldn't skip a beat.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. Now the pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ryu's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Reds are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Now, career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
The 0-1 home to Martin. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So with one gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. Now at the plate, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Josh Peterson.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gray ready with the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting a base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Puig is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First offering on its way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Sonny Gray.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Sonny Gray. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
1-2. So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
To short, hit hard. Peraza comes up with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
In there, strike one. Seager has had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes among shortstops in the league.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The center fielder, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
Settling in now, Alex Verdugo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Push softly over toward the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Striding in, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage, during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Stepping into the box, Joey Votto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ryu looks in. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box, Hyunjin Ryu. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ryu, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is pulled into right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Reds,
at the plate, Eugenio Suarez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Verdugo going back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
now batting, the center fielder.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Iglesias, a Cuban-born ball player, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, could pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Throw won't get him.
Now batting.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
Now to the plate, Sonny Gray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but That one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 1-0 Reds. Ready for another chance? Max Muncy. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. No hits to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Peraza ranges to his right. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Here's a pop-up now. Iglesias is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Winker going back on it. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Seager is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Verdugo is off at first with 2 away. Here's another 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds 1. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So striding forward now, Jesse Winker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Fouled off. A bouncer to the left side. Turner is right there. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Digging in, Joey Votto. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Ryu looks in. First pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Up high. 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Two and two. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Drilled right back up the middle, and Votto reaches. He's got a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-2, the count to Suarez.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds leave one. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Jared Hughes will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Jared Hughes.
Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Russell Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. The 0-1 home to Martin. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Zero.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
In now, Jock Peterson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. His career line against Jared Hughes. He's 1 for 4. The 1-0 home. He's outside for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Outside, 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And he is in there.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
At the plate, Justin Turner. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. leading off the inning, Scott Schebler,
Leading
and
off
they'll
for
need
the
him to get
Reds,
something going
the
here.
center
This
fielder.
thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing
The right
strikes,
fielder, number
but how about the
66.
amount of strikeouts? And what's even
Yasiel.
more impressive, no walks
Whee!
up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Yasiel Puig. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He
Now
looks
batting,
really sharp
the
out there,
second
guys.
Iglesias.
In now, Jose Iglesias. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Ryu gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Yimi Garcia takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 63, Yimi Garcia.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Barnhart is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Behind 0-2 now. Iglesias stands at second with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Dodger bullpen does its job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mitchell Barrios has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 15, Mitchell Barrios. Now playing second.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Is on a line to left center, and it's going to fall. A base hit. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Striding into the box, Alex Verdugo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground to third. One there. Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Kike.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1. To 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Into the box, Russell Martin.
The catcher, Russell.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 4-1. In Blake Trehan, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The Dodgers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The count now at 2-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Trehan stands at second with no outs. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And there's one down now. A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Stepping in, Jesse Winker, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to straightaway right. Bellinger facing back at the track. The wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Debo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
He went deep back in the 5th. On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from Cincy. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett. Now playing center field and batting 7, number 71.
Chris Taylor will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 1 home run, 18 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. The bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Two and 1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Taylor at third, Peterson at second, Muncy on at first with nobody out. Line to the right side. Weak to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box for the Dodgers now, Corey Seager, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Ball 1.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 8-3. Raisel Iglesias takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias. The center fielder, number 27, Alex Verdugo.
In now, Alex Verdugo. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Dodgers out in front, 9-3. Dylan Floro is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Count is 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 71.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Floro is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Reds down to their final out now. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Dodgers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Hyunjin Ryu earns win number 7 on the season. Sonny Gray pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Hyunjin Ryu. His record is now 7-2. The loss goes to Sonny Gray. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.